Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So here we have a CX-5 Homura petrol automatic, presented in black mica, or jet black. Can't remember what they call it exactly. Now, this car has done 12,631 miles. It's lovely. It's a current model. I have the same showroom car, but this will give you a saving of about £12,000 over a new vehicle. Now, these are highly sought after. The CX-5, I'd say, is one of the last of the real good value, fit for purpose SUVs in this sort of price range. It has a 4-cylinder engine. It doesn't have any complicated turbos to go wrong. It doesn't have one of these little overworked little engines. They're comfy, they're practical, they're well put together, and they've definitely done well in the test of time. This car's been out since 2012. It's been a tremendous success. There will be a new CX-5 coming out next year, and the last of these shapes will be, well, they're actually becoming very thin on the ground new, making these used ones very, very sought after. And when the new one comes out, I'd imagine it's going to fit in that premium car tax bracket, where it's sort of £700-ish a year to tax a car, which makes these super, super desirable, being only £195 a year. Okay, now it's in lovely condition. This is one of these, we sourced these from one of our contacts at Mazda. It's like a remarketed car. They come to us when they've done about 12,000 miles. This has done 12,631. So it would have been like a long-term rental car, if you know what I mean. So like a staff car, something like that. As I say, I didn't know the previous owner, so I'm not going to say I did. I didn't know the previous owner to this car, but this is generally where these cars come from. Somebody's had it as a company vehicle. They've done sort of 12,000 miles, then they get remarketed into the network, which this one is. Okay, so I think it was actually supplied by RRG Mazda. Okay, part of the RRG group, Eden Mazda, I believe they are. So yeah, so that's where we sourced the car from. I always like to give a bit of background on the vehicles, but it's in really lovely condition. There's a little pin dent about there, which I'm going to have rectified. I've already let my dent man know. Okay, now let's start round the back. It doesn't have any nasty curved wheels or anything like that. Nothing nasty on the rear bumper. Inside's all really, really good. You've got a 40-20-40 split rear seat. You've got these very clever levers that allow the seats to fold down like so, which I think is fantastic. You've got the auto tailgate. You've got the gloss black wheels, being the Homura, all the gloss black arches, the rear privacy glass, the black headlining, that's a part of the Homura spec. You've got USBs in the centre armrest. All the seats are all lovely. There's no unpleasant smells, and I've got a very sensitive nose. You've got a sunroof. You've got a rear door that opens up at about 80 degrees, which is fantastic for getting children in and out of cars. That's why this makes such a good family vehicle. You've got keyless entry, keyless start. You've got the BOSE premium sound system. You've got a proper, and I keep using this word proper. I've been in the motor trade a long time. I expect a gearbox to be smooth and seamless and not roll back on hills. Okay, this gearbox is smooth and seamless and doesn't roll back on hills. A lot of manufacturers have employed these funny gearboxes. Some are called DSG, S-Tronic, all this sort of stuff, and I find them jerky. I don't think they feel good, and they are unreliable. So that's one of the very things that we're really happy about with Mazda. They've stuck with the more traditional stuff that's more reliable, yet they've made it more efficient, like the engines. A lot of cars in this sort of car will have like if you went for a VW, it would have like a 1.5 engine. If you went for Ford, the same again, EcoBoost engine, and those engines have they've proven to be troublesome. How can you lug around such a big body with such a small engine? Yeah, it's only going to cause problems. Now, BOSE sound system, I'm repeating myself now. Auto folding mirrors, electric seats up front. The driver's seat has memory. That memory will also set your heads-up display. Okay, there's your mileage, 12,631 miles. You've got high beam control, climate control, heated steering wheel, heated seats. You've got this lovely piano black finish, wireless charger, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, sunroof. I say these are so well appointed, these cars, so well appointed, and the fit and finish is superb. yeah, if you like your sounds. Very, very good sound system. I myself am quite boring. I tend to listen to YouTube documentaries in the car, but I have occasionally put on a few tunes, and it, yeah, sounds very, very good. Rear camera, front and rear sensors. Now, I've become safety conscious since I've become a father. Well, it was 6 years ago, but I found myself, you know, looking at, oh sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button, thinking about safety, right? And if you've got a family car, you want it to be safe and look good as well. You don't want to compromise on that. So you've got lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, little lights light up in the wing mirrors to warn you if somebody's under or overtaking you. You've got lane assist, smart city braking, yeah. The list goes on. All right, the navigation, you can use the inbuilt one, or you can use, you know, like Google Maps, Waze, etc., which is on your phone once your phone's all paired up. All right, and a very slick communication system. Entertainment, you've got DAB radio, etc., etc. All right, now this car was registered in December last year, so it's not yet a year old. It's just been serviced, okay. Although they come to us serviced, we still put them through the workshop just to make sure everything is tickety-boo. Nuts, bolts, tyres, measurements, brake measurements, etc. They're all done, because this will be an approved used Mazda. All right, now we've got wonderful finance facilities. Please do inquire for full T's and C's. We've got the most wonderful part exchange facility, because we actually want your part exchange. I don't know where all this get a better deal without a part exchange comes from. It's just a ploy to take your cars off you. We want your part exchange, of course we do, because we want cars to sell again and again and again. So 80% of our stock, used car stock, is part exchange. Obviously, like with this car, we have to scour the country and top that up, because demand does outstretch supply. So yes, we want your Part X, and it doesn't have to be a Mazda. Any make, model, even if it doesn't have an MOT, get in touch. Hopefully we can deliver that seamless, enjoyable buying experience. Okay, now if there's any more photos, videos, any information you'd like on this car, do not hesitate to get in touch, even if it's out of hours. Reach out by email, live chat, or even pick up the phone, leave a voicemail. If it's out of hours, we will call you back. We get these notifications on our smartphones, not a problem at all. We're a 7-day-a-week business, and we're here to help. So please do like, subscribe, comment, and share this video, and please do look at our reviews. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.